Alright, here's the deal that I have a beef with a lot of you, Alabama fans. All you Alabama fans are acting like it's the end of the world because you lost the first game of the year and you're acting like it's over with. It's not. Some coaches have different emotions than others. I've noticed that throughout years. Yeah, I get it. I'm not an Alabama fan. I'm a Buckeye fan. I've seen coaches have different emotions throughout the years. I get it. The Nick Saban era is over. You're not going to have the same kind of emotion out of every coach that comes through like Nick Saban. He was a good coach. 206-29. That's a really good record to hang on. He had one more win than Bear Bryant. Just one more win than him. That's something to be proud of if you're an Alabama fan. And he had 6 total wins, national titles at Alabama. So, 6 national titles at Alabama. But he also went to LSU and had 1 national title there, but we're not going to talk about that one. We're talking about his record at Alabama only. So, now we jump up here to all these other ones. The dynasties that built Alabama came down to the 15th head coach, Wallace Wade. I get it. You all are pissed off because it's not going your way right now. But Wallace Wade built a dynasty in 1920. He went 61-13-3. But you're all acting like you had to have a winning season right off the bat. Right off the bat. Every season has to be a winning season right off the bat. They have to win a title right off the bat every single year. That's not how this works. Wallace Wade. We're going to go through every single title coach who won. First off, Wallace Wade, from 1923 to 1930, he had 3 titles underneath his belt. His first season, he went 7-2-1. Didn't win a title. Second season, 8-1. Didn't win. His third season, he went 10-0 and finally won. And then he won a second year in 1926-1. Then his final year, he won in 1930. And then we jump to the Frank Thomas era, 1931 to 1946, where he went 115, 24, and 7. He won 115 games, lost 24, and won 7. He went 9-1 in his first season. Went 8-2 his second season. 7-1-1 his third season. And then his fourth season, he went 10-0. Finally won in his fourth season, going undefeated. And that would be his first title in 1941. This goes to show you. That there just shows you guys. I mean, these guys, that would be his second title, would be in 41. But his first title came in 34. Came in 1934. His first title came in 1934. Second title came in 1941. That just goes to show you. These guys didn't quit. Now, Harold, then the Drew Harold era came from 1947 to 54. He had a 54, 28, and 7 seasons throughout his tenure there. Then came the Jennings Whitworth era, going 55, 57. He went 4, 34, and 2. Now, some coaches, he had a winless season in 55. Then came the great Bear Bryant era, from 1958 to 82. 205, 42, and 9. That's what I call a winner. In his first season, he went 5-4-1. Second season, he went 7-2-2. His third season, he went 8-1-2. It wasn't until his fourth season when he finally won his first national title at 11-0. He went unbeaten. And then he also won titles in 64, 65, 73, 78, and 79. I mean, have you noticed this pattern here? Every coach that I've mentioned so far that won a title didn't win a title, didn't win right off the first year. It took them a while to win. You Alabama fans, yes, you Alabama fans, act like you have to win a title the first year head coach. It wasn't like that with every first-year head coach. I don't know any school that in college football that has ever had a first-year head coach win a title. If you have any first-year head coach that has ever won a first-year head coach, tell me in the comments down below if you know any. I mean, name them if you can. I'd like to know which first-year head coach ever won a national title in their first-year head coaching. I would love to know this, because I've yet to see one in all these major programs. And then Gene Stallings, 1990 to 96. Well, before there, we had Ray Perkins from 83 to 86, 32-15-1, no title. Then you had Bill Curry, 87 to 89, went 26-10, no title. Then, obviously, Gene Stallings, he went 62-25. First season, he went 7-5. Second season, 11-1. Third season, 13-0, winning the 1992 title, and that was his only title. And then we go into the dark ages. Mike DuBois, from 97 to 2000, 24-23. Mike Price, fired in 2003, was just fired. I don't know what went on there. And then you have Mike Shula from 2003 was to 2006, went 26-23. Some games. Then you have interim coach Joe Gness, who, after Shula was fired, he coached the bowl game and fired him right on the spot. Then you have Nick Saban era begins. First season, he coached and went 7-6, but 5 of those games were vacated due to violations that occurred. And those vacations, he only went 2-6 that year if you take away those violations. So he technically was 2-6. Second season, he went 12-2. His third season, he went 14-0. And he went 14-0. And then won his first title. And then his third season, he went 14-0. It took 3 seasons for him to win his first title. And then he ended up winning titles in 2011, 12, 15, 17, and 20. Winning 6 titles there. And now we got Kalen DeBoer. 24, and now he's 9-5 right now. He didn't win a title. He was runner-up, losing to that team up north, or the cheaters up north, whatever you want to call them. Idiots. But look, your problem is you need to lighten up.